Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. Here we would be seeing use case for migrating with AWS, which is like the most complete solution to efficiently migrate to AWS and see business result faster. So what is the definition? The definition is migrating to AWS includes moving any workload from an on-premise environment, hosting facility or other public cloud. AWS working with thousands of organizations to migrate workloads such as applications, website, databases, storage, physical or virtual servers or entire data center. And the first thing before you do it, you have to assess your cloud migration readiness, and you can go to the below link, and the important one is card.splashthat.com. Okay, and this below links gives you some details and why you need to migrate to the AWS cloud. It can help you to 31% average infrastructure cost, 7x fewer downtime hours in, okay, and you have a 24 regions in 26 availability zones, and your IT infrastructure is 62% more higher. And then there is different books which is like info AWS migration, how to accelerate your migration, best practices for Q values. You can read these. So you have what are the solutions? You have it. You have to read about the migration methodologies, tools and services, VMware Cloud on AWS Migration Exclusion Program. So migration methodology is like migrating hundreds or thousands of workloads to the cloud require a phased approach that include assessment, readiness, and planning migration and operation, with each phase building on the previous one. AWS specific guidance provide the method and best practices. Okay. Tools and services will give you the tools, and you can use a VMware Cloud on AWS to quickly relocate hundreds of applications virtualized on vSphere to the AWS cloud in just days while maintaining consistent operations with your on-premise environment. AWS Migration Acceleration Program is designed to help organizations committed to a large-scale migration reach their business goals faster by combining all the components of migration solution with investment. Okay. Part 2 is AWS Managed Service, AWS Professional Service, AWS Migration Competency Partner. You can go for AWS Training and Certification. So AWS Managed Service provides an enterprise-ready operating environment to migrate production workloads in a days versus months to meet security and compliance requirements. AMS makes only necessary modifications to your application. Post migration, AMS takes responsibility for your operating your cloud environment. Okay. Then AWS professional services help you to automate and escalate the migration of a large numbers of workloads to the AWS cloud. We bring our methodologies, tools, and experts to work together with your team and the AWS partner network to help you complete your migration. AWS Migration Competency Partners help you to complete your migration faster. Global system integration and the regional partners have successfully demonstration completion, and then you can go for a AWS training and certification and find the latest and updated migration strategies and approach. Then how do you migrate it? So there are three-phase process designed to help help your organization to migrate tens and thousands and hundreds of thousands of applications. So you assess, you mobilize, migrate, and modernize. Okay. So what is the assess? Your initial evolution should include a quick review of your company readiness by completing the cloud adoption readiness tool. Cloud adoption readiness tool is called CART to evaluate the strength and opportunities for improvement. That initial assessment could lead to a deeper engagement with migration evaluator, which provides a total cost of ownership projection for AWS based on your actual utilization of resources and your years of helping customer optimize their compute storage and database networking and software license on AWS. How to migrate? You have a migration evaluator that delivers accurate data driven recommendation to the right size and right cost compute. You have a cloud adoption readiness tool, and then you have a AWS migration hub. Mobilize. As a part of the mobilize phase, you create a migration plan and refine your business cases. You address gaps in your organization readiness that were uncovered in the assess phase with a focus of building your baseline environment, driving operational readiness, and developing cloud skills. Okay. Mobilize. And then what are the services? You have AWS application discovery services, AWS landing zone, AWS control tower, migration partner solution management and governance. So AWS application discovery service helps you plan migration projects by gathering information about your on-premise data center. AWS Landing Zone solution help you set up a secure multi-account AWS environment based on AWS best practices. Migration partner solution enterprise migrating to the AWS require expertise, tool alignment of business and IT strategies. Control Tower helps set up an automated landing zone, which is like well architecture multi-account AWS environment. You can use Control Tower to manage your AWS environment during and after the migration. During the application migration process, Control Tower dashboards provide continuous visibility into your AWS environment. AWS management and governance. With AWS management and governance services, customers do not have to choose between innovation and control. They can have both. Customers choose AWS to help manage and govern their AWS and non-AWS resources. So migrate and modernize. So during this migrate and modernize, each application is designed. You have a migration hub. You can use okay, so there is a write-up here, and I don't think I will be going through it. But here, what happens, like you actually, once you pass the assets and mobilize phase, you go to the migrate and modernize. So you start with the migration, and then you modernize it. So okay, yes. So I can read Migration Hub allows you to quickly get the progress updated across all of your migration, easily identify and troubleshoot any issues, and reduce the overall time and effort spent on your migration projects. For many applications, the best approach is to rapidly move to okay. And services for migrating servers at database. So you have a cloud endure migration, which helps to simplify and expedite automate the application migration from physical, virtual, and cloud-based architecture to AWS. You have AWS service migration service, which is like an agentless service, which makes it easier and faster to migrate virtual only workloads from on-premise infrastructure or from Microsoft Azure to AWS. AWS database migration service can migrate your data to and from most widely used commercial and open source database. VMware Cloud on AWS allow you to quickly relocate hundreds of applications virtualized on vSphere. AWS Marketplace is a curated digital catalog that help you reduce cost by not over purchasing with in perpetuity license. Okay. Service for data transfer, you have a AWS Data Syncs, AWS Trans Family, AWS Snow Family, AWS Service Catalog, AWS Managed Service. AWS Data Sync is a data service, treasure transfer service that simplifies, automates, and accelerates moving data between on-premise storage and Amazon S3 Elastic File System or Amazon FX for Windows File Server. AWS Transfer Promise provides fully managed support for file transfer directly into and out of the Amazon S3. So family helps to run operation in a non-data center environment, migrate large amount of data off on-premise environment. AWS Managed Service operate AWS on UBA, providing a production-ready enterprise operating model. Ongoing cost optimization. Service Catalog allows you to centrally manage commonly deployed IT services and helps you achieve consistent governance and meet your compliance requirement. So how do you do a large-scale migration? So at a glance, G Power used Amazon Kinesis data stream, simple storage service, Amazon Elastic Map Reduce, and benefit what you are able to stream 500k data records per second, ingest power plant data from 20 billion sensor tags, helps customers solve issue faster and save millions. Unilever had to redesign infrastructure to support Unilever digital marketing. They use Amazon S3, EBS Snapshot Copy, Amazon Elastic Block Store, Amazon Virtual Private Cloud. Benefit was improved business agility and operational efficiency, responsiveness of the AWS cloud, improved time to launch digital marketing component, rapid rate of innovation. Intuit is a leading provider of functional management software for consumers, small business, and accounting professional. When the lease, okay. So what services you use? It used okay, S3, okay, invert faster and initially large scale NL. By using AWS, NL is saving 21% on compute cost and 60% on a storage cost, has reduced processing time from 4 weeks to 2 days, and has transferred its business. It's an Italian multinational manufacturer and distributor of electricity and gas, and it uses AWS IoT and energy management software. Okay, and FICO is the another one. FICO, apart from the credit recording, has another services in market for analytics, which are used by many financial credit agencies. And in order to take a full advantage of AWS, FICO use API Gateway, Database Migration Service, CloudFront, CloudTrail, CloudWatch, Aurora, Elastic Computing Cloud, Elastic MapReduce, DynamoDB, EC2 Container Registry, EC2 Container Service, AWS Config, Elastic Cache, Elastic Search Services, Glacier, Key Management Service, SSM, Kansas, Lambda, AWS organization, elastic file system, RDS, Redshift, Route 53, simple notification service, simple queue service, simple storage service, simple DB, virtual private cloud, and elastic block storage. So how do FICO developed FICO use infrastructure as a service from AWS. Then they use the platform as a service, which is like decision management service and advanced analytics and optimization platform. And then it developed a software as a service on top of ICE and PaaS, and it providing customer analytics, customer service, customer management, and fraud and security services to the other organization. So how do you then migrating VMware cloud only? So you have a Cerner and a Stagecoach. They got their VMware running on premise to the VMware cloud. Microsoft workload migration. So HES and Info, they have got their move the majority of its mission critical Windows workload, including SQL Server Exchange, AD, and custom .NET, as well as SAP HANA and Oracle Hyper into AWS to increase availability and reduce technical debt. Has was able to leverage a hybrid approach while reporting higher availability, improve performance and agility. Info adopted an all AWS strategy to save time and money as they manage their exponential business growth. Info uses Microsoft SQL servers on Amazon EC2 instead to run thousands of SQL databases to save 75% on monthly backup costs and backup 2 petabytes of daily data 30% faster. SAP migration, so BP, Brooks Brother, Royal Flora Holland, they all got their SAP migrations, to AWS, correct? Yes. Now, the database migration is a 3M, TPCom, Megasyncs. So there are different companies who use the AWS database migration to migrate their existing data infrastructure on premise to the AWS. Okay. Now, so these are the resources that you can learn, if you want to go more detail into it, which is like AWS Prospective Guidance, AWS Training Certification, AWS IQ, AWS Managed Services, and AWS Professional Services, AWS Enterprise Backlog. Okay. So here, if we go back onto the first slide, so in this video, we see what are the, what are the use cases for migration with AWS, and AWS does allow many type of migration from application, web services, data, network, and all the other things. And we see the customers who are currently using the AWS for their IT infrastructure migrations. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, take care.